Hi, and welcome back to Weakness Wednesday. Today we will carry on from last week. As last week was with the calves, today we're going to concentrate on our quadriceps and hip extenders, and we will be needing a foam roller, a ball, and if you do have one, some sort of power band, a thick one if possible. So let's get started with today's workout or exercises, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So the first exercise for today is foam rolling the quadriceps. We're going to be needing, obviously, the foam roller. We'll be starting off at the base of our knee, lying down, and it's pretty much the same technique as last week, where we will roll up towards the hip, and when you feel a sticky point or a trigger point, you're going to hold it. We can scissor it, so go sideways again. Or what I really like to do is I take in a deep breath, bringing my leg up, and when I breathe out, I leave my leg to fall down. Get quite deep into the quads, and then you roll again when you feel a bit of a sticky point again or a trigger point, stopping, breathing in and out, and repeat that all the way up to your hip or as far as possible. So the second exercise for today is just stretching out your quads and the hip extenders. How I like to do this is I go onto my knees, right hand on the ground, first off chest out, and we're driving our hips towards the ground. To intensify this, I will then lift my leg up with my left hand. I'll grab my right foot and pull my right foot towards my bottom. It's quite intense. Don't forget to keep pushing your hip towards the ground, and don't forget to breathe. Breathing is the secret to stretching. Deep, long, controlled breaths. And we will be holding this. I like to hold it for about 15 to 20 seconds. Some people will go up to 30, but I will repeat this quite often on the one leg. So the variation number 2 for the quad stretch is we go into the exact same position as before, and we will grab hold left hand to your right leg, but we will be doing PNF stretching. But what this means is we're going to be pulling our leg towards our bum, and once we hit a point where you feel like you can't go any further, you will push your foot against your hand for about 5 seconds, and then you're going to relax and then pull your foot towards your bum a bit further, and once you get to a point where it's hurting again, then push your foot towards your hand again, like kick it, and relax and pull it even further. It's a little trick to make you trick your muscles to stretch a little bit further and a little bit longer. So the last variation you can do in fitness studios, or if you have an anchor point at home, that you can do this stretch at home. So you attach the power band to an anchor point. You will then put the power band at the top of your hip. So at the bottom, not at your hip, I should say, at the bottom of your glutes. You then pull backwards and let the band pull you forward towards the ankle point. It gets quite deep in the stretch. To intensify this, once again, I would raise my hand, or I look backwards, or you can have the hand on the right for stability and reach back to your foot. And if you want to intensify it again, you can go further back, letting it just pull you, and you'll be feeling the stretch in your hips. I'll show you with the other leg. So, nice and high up, just below the butt cheek, pulling backwards, and letting that pull you forward. It drives your hips forward. You'll be feeling your hips, hip extenders stretching. Left hand on right knee, can reach back right hand to left foot, or you can reach up and over. So for the last exercise this week, I will be trigger pointing my psoas. My psoas is a muscle that comes from here and goes across the body. So what I'll be doing is I'll be taking my pat trigger and using the pat ball. And the way we do this, it's quite simple, painful but simple. You find your belly button. We go about 2 centimeters below our belly button. We roll off to about a 45-degree angle to the side of your belly button and push your right hand against the ball, left hand on top, and you start rolling till you find a point that kind of hurts. Yeah, there's my point. So chest out, so you get nice and deep and the abdominals are really stretched. Then you will find your psoas, holding the ball in that point, lying on it, breathing in, going down, and breathing out, extending up, breathing in, and breathing out. Like I said, this is quite painful. Breathing is key to this exercise. Every time we breathe out and extend our back up, the ball does go deeper and has the chance to hit the psoas, as it is quite deep. So today's exercises were all based on for the quads, hip extenders. These exercises can also help relieve a little bit of lower back pain. I hope you enjoyed it today, Weakness Wednesday, and I hope to see you all next week. Have a great one and see you all then.